Yeah, what is up everyone, Kieran here, and I'm here with my pal Tom, and we've decided to start doing a podcast every Tuesday to go along with the reset on Destiny, where we're going to talk about what's on for the week, how Destiny is at the minute, what the state it's in, and what we're hoping for the future. Tom, do you want to say hi to the lovely people?
Hello everyone, my name is Tom.
Whoop whoop.
Call me Big Cat.
So yeah, Destiny's in a bit of a weird spot at the minute, with the fact that it's been in a bit of a drought spot for quite a while. And I know that they've said that they're bringing out the update and everything, but along with that, you could also say along the fact that, is it too late? I mean, we've been waiting enough time, oh Christ I'm dying, we've been waiting enough time for it all and everything, so it's been quite, with everyone waiting to see what's going to be happening. They've been like, oh, there's going to be a significant light level increase, there's going to be this, there's going to be that. But it's like, is it out? Is it going to have been too late for everyone to think the Division's coming out soon? I'm just going to switch to that. I mean...
Yeah, I feel that like everyone expects too much now from the update. You know, everyone goes, oh yeah, there's going to be like a new raid, or they're going to bring your raid back. Like, they won't.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean...
they won't. It's just going to be...
Yeah.
Well, the way I saw it, it was probably just going to be like a few quests, or like, kind of like Queen's Wrath, but then
Oh,
they gave you like...
don't say that, you're going to get my hopes up for a year 2 supremacy.
But it's gonna look a lot like if you don't find that stealth drive.
But yeah, I mean...
like a teaser about the Queen though, because that was like one
Yeah.
of the big things you're thinking.
Yeah, that's one of the things that they've not got into. I mean, you've got the Grimoire cards and everything, which nobody really reads. Which,
Yeah.
going into that as well, they've actually got... Did you know about they've got the Mass Effect Andromeda writer,
Yes.
script writer
heard
for
about
doing
that,
this?
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to work for Bungie. Apparently, the thing is, what apparently he said is that he's putting all the lore in Grimoire actually into the story.
Yeah, that would be really great.
It's going to be a lot better than, I mean, don't get me wrong, they did a lot for taking for
Sorry.
do.
Locked out.
I know. They did a lot for story-wise for everything so far. I mean, Taken King was a lot better than vanilla. Me and you have been there since the beginning.
It was leaps and bounds ahead. It was great. But people expected that like every single month. Like they expected so much content, but you know, there's only so much they can do within a year.
Don't get me wrong, we all know the juggernaut that Bungie is, and look at Halo 1, 2 and 3 and all that. And
Yeah.
this is completely... I feel bad for them in the way that this is the first time they've ever done a first-person shooter that's also an RPG at the exact same time. It's the first time it's ever been done. So it's hard to get that mix between an FPS game and an RPG, which is what they've struggled with.
I think like
a few months later, the Cosmodrome
if
was
Bethesda and Bungie worked together on this game, it could have been fucking epic.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like if you they had the proper like.
Yeah.
GM.
I mean, the fact that they've got the dude that did Mass Effect, the new one that's coming out, I mean, the fact that they've got the script writer for that, and apparently he's saying about that, you know, like, go and play the Mass Effect game because the story's amazing. I mean, obviously, we're not going to see probably what he's going to be working on until next year when Destiny 2 comes out. But, obviously, Mass Effect, I think, does it come out this year? The new one? It's this year or beginning of next year. It comes out before Destiny 2 regardless. So, if the story for that's, like, amazing, then I'll admit I will be looking forward to...
Will be like
Yeah.
September 27th.
Yeah, they've said it's September.
Yeah.
Again.
Would make sense.
But yeah, I mean, if the story for Mass Effect Andromeda is like God tier story,
Oh, sorry, I fell off.
if it's God tier level of story for that, and we know the guy can write for obviously like an actual like good game, because I mean this is it's basically like more of a first-person shooter than Mass Effect and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we know what to expect in a way with when it comes to it, and we can hope for a really, really good story. That we're missing out so much with the Grimoire and everything. That, you know, there's so much story there that they've never used. I mean, you could have an entire thing. You could have an entire quest around dredging Yor and Thorn at Last Word,
Yeah.
which would be interesting. You could do that and then say, like, you know, at the end of it, you know, you get Rose.
They could basically make a quest for like every single Grimoire.
They could.
That way. Like, I mean, again, like, I don't think they would do that, but
Yeah.
like in Destiny 2, even if they just had the Grimoire cards, like in the secret room in like a library that you could access, or something you could access via.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But you know, I think there's still people that would still play this game, even if there was like no added story and they just up the
Yeah.
level and stuff.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously they're putting more quests in, which sort of makes you think, are they adding more to a story to it? Because the fact that they've said there's going to be a significant light increase, there's that thing going around at the minute that the light increase is going to be 330. But last time I checked, an extra 10 light is not significant. Plus as well,
Yeah.
if you remember before the December update came out, oh thanks Sam, before it came out, there were you could look at items and they had 330 light, and everybody were thinking, oh my god, they're going to bring an update soon, it's going to put up 10 light. And they were on there from 330, and then everybody now has been saying, oh look, it's at 330 light, that's what the new cap's going to be. But nobody in their right mind would think that, you know, 10 light added on is significant. I'm thinking, like, significant is at least, like, going to be around 100. That is significant.
Yeah.
Put it up to 400 light. Put in enough story quests. You're bringing us new vendor gear.
As long as we can use these weapons,
Yeah.
then I'll be good.
I mean,
I'll be fine.
look at, let's say that we're getting new gear and everything. Are they going to say that they're only going to put that up to 290? If there's only a 10 light increase? I'm thinking, like, the fact that if we're getting a brand new story and it's a big update, and then we've got one later on this year as well, make them big. Make them, you know, what the DLCs that we were expecting are going to, you know, were going to be. You know, the Cabal, we had Vex Void, you had Forge of the Gods, you had them two that, you know, we knew were, well, we thought were coming before they changed the business model and everything. We expected them to be arriving, you know, like Vex Raid, another Vex Raid or something like that, Cabal Raid. Give us them. You know, you had the idea for them straight away. Is that what you've been working on? I know Bungie have got a team now working on Destiny 2. That's pretty much been confirmed, that they're already working on it, which is why they've got that new scriptwriter in. I feel bad for not remembering his name, but obviously, you know... Oh, Christ. But, you know, they've got everyone in for that. They've got pretty much everyone ready. Hi, Oryx. And, you know, it needs to be a continuation from where it left off for this. If I'm being completely honest, they gave us a hint about what was going to come next. Already. In the mission outbound signal. With the fact that the Cabal send out that distress signal. Jesus Christ, that was quick. You know, they sent out that distress signal to the head of the Cabal Empire. Does that mean that the Cabal are going to launch? Are they going to launch their own full-scale invasion? They're going to get here and they've realised that, you know, the Guardians have already killed Oryx, have already defeated him. So that whole, yeah.
After farming Undying Mind all week, I just want to have Cabal now. Like, fuck the Vex.
I know. Give us. There you go. Hashtag. You know, bring the Cabal.
Yeah.
Hashtag give us a new Valus, or, you know, bring the raid where we've got to fight the head of the Cabal Empire or something.
Just make him like a giant Balastar.
Just with less HP. Don't make him a bullet sponge. You've learnt so far. Don't make another Golgoroth.
Give him like shoulder-mounted miniguns instead of like him holding one. Just have them mounted
fucking just holding like a massive two-handed grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Screw miniguns, they're for Valuses. He's the head of the Cabal Empire. Just give him mounted ones on his shoulders.
What would you even call him? He's not a Primus. He goes
No.
Primus Valus and then...
I don't know. It's something that we've not encountered yet, obviously. So, look.
Like,
Qantas.
Something on your Europa, like maybe a secret fallen house on Europa. That would be awesome. Like a fallen house.
See, that's the thing. There's this thing about they're bringing out an update. They could open up so many new areas. They could open up somewhere new on. They've already said that they're not going to open up more areas on planets, but they could do so much with it. I mean, it's like on Earth. You've got the European Dead Zone that we know that's there because of Memento, and
yeah.
Fuck, what's the
I
map
reckon
called?
that might be too.
Tom,
And if
Tom,
they do, like,
what's the map called?
yeah. Memento and Widow's Court.
That's it, thank you. Widow's Court. I completely forgot. And you know, we've got all them, and there's so many areas that you can go into. We'll go to Moon. There's bounties there. Did you pick up the Vanguard bounties today?
Nope.
Guess we're doing Crucible. Let's say yes. Let's do Control, seeing as though it's not Iron Banner.
Yeah.
But yeah, with all that, you know, they've got so much that they can do, and we're expecting this update in like probably the next week or two. They've said spring, but the longer they leave it, the more time that they're going to be wasting with the fact that the Division's coming out soon. I mean, the longer they leave it, the more people are going to want to go to the Division. That's just how it works. And they've already left it so long already. I mean, I know they had like Festival of the Lost and they had Sparrow Racing and Crimson Days, but they're not significant. They're not significant enough to keep an entire player base there. That's just not how RPGs work. Look at World of Warcraft. I mean, you pay a fuckload for the DLCs and everything, but you get basically
A lot of stuff.
yeah, you get an expansion that is pretty much the size of like the original game, which was already on its own massive.
You get like an entirely new campaign.
Yeah. You get so much stuff in like RPG expansions that Destiny, in a way, like Bungie need to stop thinking of it as a first-person shooter in a way, and think of it as an RPG. With the fact that we've already got a PvP, yeah, you know, keep up the updates and everything, like, you know, tweaking and modifying like the meta and stuff like that, and the weapon types and everything for PvP, but they're focusing more on that than the fact of why people wanted to play it, in a way, which was the fact that it was the first FPS RPG, and people don't really play RPGs for PvP. In a way.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the PvP's good and it's in a sort of stable place at the moment. Until Iron Banner starts later on and everyone's using Doctrine of Passing. Joy.
Yeah, I think they're trying to sort of bridge the gap between RPG and MMO, but obviously, like, nearly every single MMO is an RPG anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what they're trying to do. You know? I mean, yeah, like, all these previous updates have been focused on PvP.
Yeah.
All the while, all the PvE players are just sitting there like, well, this sucks.
I mean, if you have a look at everything that we've had so far, we've had Festival of the Lost, which is sort of half and half. You had Sparrow Racing, that's technically PvP. And then you've had Crimson Days, which is strictly PvP, with the fact that it's just basically elimination.
I just reckon the live team is probably just a bunch of players who love PvP.
Probably. It is the live team that's just doing everything now until probably this update comes out. Which, the live team, even then, they've got to make a compelling PvE experience with the fact that they are losing people. They are losing people that are playing this. I'm playing Destiny less and less every day. I came on this morning to see if they had the Titan marking that I wanted, which they don't. Figures. And, you know, I literally came off and I decided to start playing as Defense Force instead. It's like, I'm literally going more and more off of Destiny as time's going on, because all you've got to do every week is raid. You know, raid. Shax is weekly.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And to be
Yeah.
fair, I'm getting bored at raid. That's why I don't really do it anymore. I'm 318 if I put all my good stuff on. But the fact is, they're doing this light increase. Everyone's going to be at 320 anyway.
Yeah. Exactly, mate.
It's like this... like
I haven't played the raid in a while, so it'd be fun to play it like a couple more times. But like, apart from that, like.
funnily enough, I don't enjoy King. Like, out of all the raids, my favourite one is still Vault of Glass, simply because it's the most fun. It's the most fun one to do. Sure, it's the weakest one, but that's not the point. The fact is, it's just the most fun one to play, for the fact that the King's Fall is a good raid. Don't get me wrong. It's like all the mechanics and everything. It all fits well together. But the fact is that you slam it that much. I mean, you did that with Vault of Glass and everything, but Vault of Glass just had something about it that just made it different.
Yeah. I don't even think it's nostalgia either. Like,
no.
People are like, oh, you only like Vault of Glass. That's not it though.
No.
It definitely had something that the others don't.
Yeah.
No one can put a finger on what it is. I think it's the mystery of it.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, the Gorgons and everything, it's so
Oh, definitely.
weird. And like how, you know, they can
Yeah.
just be like
I mean, the story with like, it's like going on with that, like the story between Praedith and all stuff like that as well. I mean, you look forward to it. You hear about you know you go into it thinking, you know, this is gonna be an amazing thing. Oh yeah, assist. Oh fuck, I'm stuck on a wall. you think about all this story and everything. And you're like, I want to see more. I want to know the story behind Praedith and stuff, which they actually did, which everyone was surprised at. No one expected him to do a quest where you're basically like trying to save Praedith. No one expected it. No one expected to be going back down into the vault again, at all. And that's what made it so great. It brought that nostalgia of the raid back again. I just realised I'm using Defender when all I do is pretty much main striker. Ah, time to switch. But I guess I should quickly go over everything that's on reset as well today. How has somebody got a sword already? Oh my god, did he kill him with the sheath? Respect. That's hilarious. But yeah. So if you're looking at everything that they've got today, we've got Christ, shotgun. Iron Banner starts today, Clash, everyone's seen all the updates and everything, we know what to expect and all that. We have Nightfall Sunless Celt, with, I think it's got Small Arms, Chaff, Berserk, a couple of other things.
Yeah.
Typical Nightfall, what you'd expect for there to be. I mean, typical weeklies as well that you expect from Shax as well. I think it's, you've got your typical ones, 7 wins, 1,500 points in two different matches. It's
I think the only thing now, the reason that people are leaving is because there's nothing, like obviously, it's people's main complaint that there's nothing new. It's still like the same map, the same Nightfalls. Like, it feels like you're running the same thing over and over.
I mean, the last bit of fun that we've had has been Undying Mind for the fact that it was a consistent way to farm a Margot loop.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's, you know, a gun that people have been after because it's basically Fatebringer. Everyone's wanted it. We've all been like, let us have it, please.
Heavy ammo available.
How did that not hit you?
Yeah. I mean,
Boom.
They just do something, you know, like, instead, like, I'm kind of hoping that it's more than just a bunch of quests.
I know, I am too.
Like, I'm really hoping that, oh, sorry. That would be another.
Oh. Who's on our team?
Yeah, but as I was saying,
Yeah.
like, can we hope good things for the new update, and you know, bring back some of the old school stuff,
Yeah.
but like we can still make it balanced. I think they just rushed it, like, oh, we have to nerf this right now, so they just
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff that made it
Wow.
fun.
Getting followed by a douchebag with the last word. Oh my, I've just literally just spawned. Jesus Christ.
I'll have to answer this. I'm back.
Yeah, it's alright. So yeah, while Tom's gone, I'll just explain a bit more about everything. Oh my god.
I'm making a video. Yeah, you can, yeah. You come on now.
Enemy
no.
captured Zone C.
Yeah. Okay? Yeah, do
Zone A secure. Double
love you.
kill.
Bye. Okay, I'm back everyone, sorry.
But yeah, with everything that's been going on so far, you know, we need something chunky to keep us going.
Oh, I just activated my hammers. Oh, Nova Bomb! Yeah, like, bring Year 1 Field Scout back, because how was that, like, unbalanced? Like, I don't understand how that was unbalanced at all.
Yeah.
Joel's hammer, but I mean, like, or just,
Oh,
you
fucking,
know,
don't even talk about that gun.
You can't even get it on machine guns anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. Like, a scout rifle with field scout, like, you know.
Yeah.
And the fact, like, yeah, I think Bungie did just rush to balance some of the stuff in the game,
Yeah.
and by doing that, they kind of rendered a lot of stuff just completely boring,
Yeah.
because people don't
Oh.
like,
Zone A.
We've not been paying attention at all.
Heavy ammo available.
yeah, we are getting wrecked on.
Yeah, we very much are.
You
my boy.
neutralize Zone C.
I don't know how that... Oh, truth. That explains it.
Zone B neutralized.
But, yeah, with everything that's happened so far, they need to... I mean, they need to keep a lot of promises now.
Yeah.
We expect too much of them now.
Destiny 2 is still like a long
It's still-
time away, and I think
yeah.
people realise it's actually like a year and a half away.
Yeah.
We need a lot of content to sustain us until that time. So I think that's why people expect the new raids, but
Yeah.
again, like they said, there's a new expansion coming out, like, you know, later on this year.
Yeah.
I think that sort of should have already
25
happened.
minutes left.
Like,
Yeah, it should have.
this up should have been that, if you know what I mean.
Definitely.
And you know, everyone's pissed off at the 320 ghost thing, but then again, you know, why are
See,
they pissed off?
that's
They're-
going back on to the 330 light increase. If it was 330, why would they only give us a 320 ghost then? That is my reasoning there. They would not just give us a 320 ghost if they were only going to put it up to 320, 330.
I mean, like, they want to keep us pocket. Like, that's the point, you know.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have like given
Enemy
people such
captured
a
Zone C.
big, you know, a big push forwards.
But even still then, with the fact that they're only putting it up to 330, it would not just be 330 that they're going to put it up to. Ouch. I almost escaped then. They would not just be putting it up to 330, they need to put it higher. Oh, there's somebody coming. Oh, fuck me! How did I survived that? What the shit?
I activate my hammers and they
Not this time.
instantly killed by Nova Bomb.
Zone
Yeah.
the only path to victory.
I love how like warlocks are using Nova Bomb again. I'm proud of the warlocks. for bringing that back, because
For being OP.
Void Warfare is the most fun class in PvP. Like, don't get me wrong, Stormcaller is pretty fucking good. But I think it's gone under the radar now that Sunsinger is just so OP.
Yeah.
And Flame Shield is just a crutch that many players rely on.
True.
in PvP. Oh my god, Kieran, for once you got a legendary fucking engram.
I
Oh my
know.
God.
RNG's apparently being nice to me today after Imago loops yesterday.
You see, I can't multitask, so if I'm talking, I'm terrible in the Crucible.
Yeah.
Like, we can see what the Nightfall is if you
It's Sunless selling it.
want. Is it?
Yeah. Small Arms is on it though. Yeah, I
Is
would.
that primary?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pop that on. But
I'm tempted to use Marvel for this.
yeah, they've got to do a lot now to keep us going.
Bring it. Yeah, that's true. And I think, like, again, like with most of the content, like it just needs depth.
Some
They could
creatures
just
of the
add
hive
like
strain
a few more
against
missions
the
onto
will of
each
the
planet,
voice.
giving you a bit more
A la
backstory
Kul,
on
the
what's
dark
going on.
Yeah.
and such.
And like that would
Long
be really
ago, he
cool.
fomented
Just
rebellion
having
against
like
the
some
king
sort of
and
pretty
attempted
much
to
just
take his
expositional
mantle.
missions, like
A
giving
la
people just
Kul
Yeah.
information on
failed.
what's happening and
And
stuff.
now
Like, that would
awaits
be really
the mercy
interesting.
of the hive.
Like I liked how
Given the
with
chance,
the
Dark Blade will
House of
step
Wolves
in
missions
to
in
take
Taken
Oryx's
King.
crown.
Mm.
He must not
they actually
allow
gave you
another
like loads of
prince to
exposition on
rise.
like what was happening on Mars and like what they're actually doing.
Yeah.
Because like in vanilla, if those missions were in vanilla, it just would have been like, oh, you got to go kill these fallen and then go kill the server.
Yeah.
But in Taken King, they actually gave you all the story behind, oh, what the servitor is and like why they're
Yeah,
working.
that's true.
I am feeding
Way,
an energy
way
marker
back.
to your ghost. It will lead you to his cell.
Yeah.
I mean,
High expectations, but again, like I don't think Bungie is going to go back on itself
yeah.
and bring stuff back.
They can't. They're gonna lose too many people if they go back on it.
Like, everyone was pissed off at vanilla for the lack of content.
Yeah.
Even though arguably it was the best time for raiding.
Mm.
But I mean, aside from that, I think they don't want to go back on themselves because they don't want to bring back the problems that they had in vanilla.
Yeah.
There were plenty of problems.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Saying, oh, bring back the year one raid. Like, it's not going to happen.
No, it won't. If they do, I'll be shocked. You don't see World of Warcraft bringing their raids up to par, do you?
If they bring them back in Destiny 2, like, you know, as maybe non-raid, if they made them like, you know, 6-person
Yeah.
strikes or whatever, they could add in the previous raid ones. That would be interesting.
I mean,
But as raids,
yeah.
themselves, I don't think
I mean, what I'm looking forward to is how they're going to change it. Because, I mean, obviously they said we can bring our characters forward, but does that mean our votes getting put forward? Does that mean that we're literally just starting off with, like, our character and that's it?
yeah.
Start off with the character and the light level? Are we going to get our weapons and armor to go across? Obviously they're going to put the light level up. Are we going to...
Are we going to have the weapons that are our inventory and just not the
Yeah.
ones we have equipped? Or the ones that are equipped, like, changed in any way?
Yeah. It's going to be interesting what they're going to bring forward to it. Definitely. Because we don't know what they're going to do for it. We've got literally no clue. The only thing we know about so far is the fact there's an update coming out soon and then one coming out later on this year. Probably around September again.
The fact that Destiny changed so much between Vanilla and Taken King, I think that's why people are so clueless as to what will happen
Yeah.
as well. Simply because, you know, it is so different, and it could be, you know, even more different, like, you know, Destiny 2 could be what Taken King was to Vanilla, you know? We could be right now, like here, like sitting in like a sort of a Vanilla, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it could be so much better, we just don't know.
I think with this new update that's coming out, I think the one thing, like, what I'm looking forward to above more than anything else, not the quests, not the chance of a new raid, I want to see what the freaking vendors are giving us.
Yeah.
I want to see what this new vendor gear is.
I want them to
Sense
bring
of
back
power
vanilla weapon skins.
incantation.
Because those vanilla weapons.
The skins were amazing. It's like
Bar door shut.
there was the old rumor about the fact that they were going to rotate it when Taken King came out and have weapons on rotation. But obviously, that's obviously not come true. So it's going to be interesting. Like, as well, are we going to see a rebirth of a high rate of fire auto rifle that the Vanguard are actually going to sell?
Yeah.
Are we going to see another Dr. Nope? I mean, are we going to see another Grim Citizen? Are we going to see another Vanquisher? Are we going to see the new Shadow Price? Because I mean, you think of all these guns that Vanilla had, and they're literally like they're like myths now. They're like just literally pure legend about it. I mean, like, me and you have got a fair selection of them between us.
Yeah, that's true. We should definitely showcase our vanilla.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna do that in another video. We're gonna go into Crucible and do it as well.
Yep. And everyone can see our...
Have a laugh. Might even wear my Volta glass gear as well.
Oh, well, yeah. I got rid of that. You know what? There's just no room in my vault for anything now.
The spell is getting weaker. Let's get to the other battery.
Oh man, Shriek just wiped me out.
I'll come and get you. But yeah, I mean, obviously with the state of Destiny that it's in at the moment, there's a lot of room for change, but there's also a lot of ways that could still go wrong. And I think that's what worries people. They've tried to big up stuff before, and it's fallen flat on its face. Look at Dark Below. I mean, I know I wasn't around when Dark Below came out and stuff like that, but there's enough of the repercussions are still there. Like the aftermath is still there. The shockwaves, they're still going around now because nobody wants another Dark Below.
No, I agree.
I mean, I came back in when I played Vanilla and then came back when House of Wolves came out. But I already bought the season pass, so I already had both of them ready, so...
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
literally...
I'm sure you could tell, like, when you started House of Wolves, like, that Dark Below was not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because everyone was so happy just to have, like, that horde mode. It was that kind of just, we don't even care anymore, just give us enemies.
Yeah.
Just keep it up, you know. Oh, we need to,
Oh, Christ. Oh, yeah, the other one. Forgot about that. So, yeah, with everything that's been going on, Bungie, we know you can do it, we're just hoping that you do.
Yeah.
We've got faith in you. We just don't want you to cock it up again. You've done well before, so let's have it again. You know, bring us the vanilla that we actually wanted. Bring us, you know, an actual story to it. We're hoping we get it soon. We've got no definite timing on when it's going to be coming out. The update.
All these people that stopped going off Destiny, like, in vanilla and just started playing other games, like, I'm sure they know there's so much potential here. Like, there's so much potential.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Ah, Ryan's joined.
Amazing. But I think they're just waiting for it to actually come to fruition.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the potential to be realised.
See, that's the thing, like, that potential is just literally there. They've tapped into a bit of it, but it's just not fully realised yet.
It's pretty much like with, say if Skyrim was really bad, okay?
Yeah.
Like, say if Skyrim was just a bad game. They have tapped into a fucking amazing thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, the lore and everything, like, I might just be speaking for myself, because I love Skyrim, but, you know.
Yeah. To be fair, though, everyone loves Skyrim.
Amazing lore and amazing story, and to be fair, you know, it's pretty much, they let themselves down.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I mean, as long as that potential could eventually be realised at some point, maybe Destiny 2.
Yeah.
then I'll be happy.
Definitely. So, oh, we've been doing this for like 35 minutes.
And bring back Dinklebot to Destiny 2, please. I miss him.
Bring.
Just like, I think, you know, after a few years of acting in Game of Thrones, you could probably pull off the ghost.
I think, I think the thing that's done Nolan North in is the fact that everyone's been so used to Peter Dinklage that everyone's only criticising him on the vanilla, like, script.
It's the story, yeah, it's not...
I mean, don't get me wrong,
I think they did actually like it.
Nolan North in Taken King, like, we've not had Peter Dinklage in it, so we've just had North, and he's amazing at it. Like, he's like,
Yeah, he is.
you see like that emotion come across in Ghost that you've not really seen before, and it's like, oh, that's different. But
Yeah, he definitely gives it
when you go back to vanilla and all the Peter Dinklage quotes, it's just not the same. And I'll be the first person to admit that. But that's just one of those things about change. You just, unfortunately, just got to accept it sometimes.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
we can hope. Right, I'm gonna get Ryan up while you do that. Yeah. With everything that's been going on so far, I mean, they've got time to make it all better. I know we keep saying the same stuff over and over again, but it just shows. Oh, he's left for some reason. It just shows like how easy they could make it to change it to be such a good game, and what they're not doing, which isn't helping.
Yeah, they're going to focus on PvP for a while now, like for a while.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay. Because the PvE players are the ones that have left,
Yeah. It is.
you know? Obviously maybe some PvP players just were so used to the Thorn meta. I
Oh,
think
God.
people left because the Thorn meta disappeared.
Yeah.
It's a sad thing to say, but it's true. People did use the Thorn meta and they did love it.
Yeah.
Don't know what it was, because it was utter hell, but you know.
You're right, it was hell. And going into the whole, like, if we're talking about Crucible as well, like, there's a somewhat stable meta at the moment, but you could also say as well that it still needs its tweaks, it still needs its refining, which every PvP experience does. It's constant, it's just how PvP goes.
High impact autos, so it takes like less.
Yeah. Because I mean, you've got Mida, you've got the three meta guns at the minute. You've got Last Word, Mida, and you've got Doctrine of Passing.
Yeah.
They're your three guns at the minute that you're gonna be sort of stuck with. You're gonna be sort of stuck if you've not got one of them in
We're
PvP.
using hand cannons as useful right now. but
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Energy marker
They
is
still
getting
suck.
stronger.
Yeah,
Find the dark.
definitely.
It's like one of those
Finish
things.
this.
Oh, the Thorn meta, yeah, and then now hand cannons are better.
Yeah.
And like Hawk Moon isn't really an exotic anymore. You know?
No. Hawkman is just a regular gun now, pretty much. We've just got to wait for you, dear. We're just gonna wait to see what they do. We keep saying this about, like, we're just gonna wait and see. It's unfortunate that it's got to that point that we're literally just, like, waiting on bated breath to see what
Yeah.
they've got to bring. Because we're that bored. I mean, this is for, like, I only did the Nightfall on one character last week, and normally, like, when Nightfall comes around, you, like, spam the crap out of it on all three characters, but there's just no need anymore. I mean, especially in my case, I've got every single exotic that I can just go and pick up if I wanted.
Everything's in a better place than it was in vanilla. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
They just need to slightly tweak like every aspect of the game slightly,
Yeah, definitely.
and it will make a massive difference.
They've got bits that they can definitely easily change to make better. But there's also bits where you could see it as being really, really good as well. I think House of Wolves was a step in the right direction. Definitely. A lot of people might not agree with me, but it brought in a lot of staples that we're just used to now. I mean,
Yeah, and it put in that different game mode that like gives, it basically gives Destiny like a larger scope.
yeah,
If you want, like, it's not just raids. You know, there's like horde mode now, or you know, Destiny
Yeah.
version of it.
I mean, they could bring in like a create your own Prison of Elders mode. It's just like a side thing. Make your own, you know, yeah, make your own thing, you know, put it up to, you know, like, once you've met, you know, you talk to Varix and it's an option that you can do and you make it, and then you talk to Varix to make it an official challenge sort of thing. And then, you know, like, you can make it, play it yourself, or, you know, put it on, like, Bungie's, like, creation page or something. And you could have, like, Bungie do, like, you know, like, a challenge of the week sort of thing, where, you know, like, whichever one gets voted the most becomes, like, a level 40 Prison of Elders or something like that. You know, like,
Which way is it?
oh shit, I didn't. Just keep shooting. We'll find him eventually. Found him. Oh god, he's close.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, but especially with, we just gotta hope. There's not much more that we can say on it, really. I mean, we know what's working good at the minute. We know what's working bad. It's obvious where they need to improve on.
Yeah.
We're just
But
fingers
it's definitely a step
crossed.
in the right direction.
Yeah.
And I encourage people to pick, you know,
Oh yeah.
pick the game back up.
Yeah.
If you
It's going in a good way at the minute. I mean, we've not had PvE in a while, but yeah. I mean, don't, you know, turn your back to it, you know, like, all the time, because it is a really good game. I know people that have not played it in ages have come back to it since Taken King have come out. Mainly because it's better than what they had. It's 1,000,000 times better, which it is. That's something that we can't deny.
It is a lot better. And I think because, like,
Oh yeah. Oh, where's...
the old stuff,
Yeah.
I think that has definitely kept a lot of people in. The fact that they have year 1 skins of weapons still,
Yeah.
you know, like Margot Luke and Pokemon Stars and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That one thing has kept so many people playing.
Definitely.
So many people. And it's just the fact that, you know, they should keep moving forward, but they shouldn't get rid of everything, you know.
No. Definitely.
Because there was a lot of good stuff there, and I think they can really ignore that. There was a lot of good stuff there. You know, be it as it may, with no content.
Yeah.
But what it was really good.
Indeed.
You can
Please yeah, no, I was waiting for him to teleport. Please teleport. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, I think that's all we can talk about really for now. I mean, is there anything else you want to add to it at all? I think we've pretty much gone over everything with Destiny at the moment.
Yeah. Not a lot more to say, to be honest.
No.
You know, I think
How have I died when I'm mid-air? Damn. We got wrecked. Ugh.
yeah, just fingers crossed for the new update, and hope it brings something for the PvE players who so desperately need something.
That is true. We definitely do. Right. So, I guess we'll leave it there for the podcast. We'll carry on playing this Nightfall and see what we get as a laugh. And then we'll hopefully get something decent.
He is hunting you.
We can hope. There you are.
In the meanwhile, just
Enjoy his get killed a lot of times. Yeah.
especially the raid.
Yeah.
You know, try the new raid if you haven't tried the new raid.
Yeah. You might as well give Kingsfall a crack. I
Oh my
mean,
god, I'm so bad.
the new light increase might make it a cakewalk. It might end up getting to that case that, you know, it ends up being ridiculously easy at end. But that's not saying that, you know, don't try it. Look at people still do Vault of Glass. It's still there. This light increase should not stop you from doing the other raids or anything like that, except Crota. Crota's just a cakewalk.
Crota's a strike.
Yeah.
Thanks, Birdie.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow. Instant death.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Two-manning Alakul. It is real.
The pain is real. I don't even know where the hell he is. Oh, there he is.
No radar in boss fight. That's just like...
This is the worst thing in existence. Once we've completed it, I'll show what the modifiers are. I can see his health bar getting closer and it's worrying me.
I should have used Twilight Guardian.
Might have helped.
But yeah, like, also, Crimson Doubles. Like, what are your thoughts on Crimson Doubles? What are your...
Putting it bluntly, was there a need?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was no
I mean...
subpar quest.
I want
One
this game
part.
to take itself seriously.
Yeah.
I don't want like Valentine's Day events. You know, like people. Oh yeah, you know, it's content.
Don't get me wrong. How they made it sound was amazing. Like, you know, it's this awesome thing where, you know, you get like loads of cool rewards and stuff like that. They fucked up the ghost percentage chance for you to get one as a reward. They messed that up. The quest line was one part, and that was just to complete 7 matches in it, just to get an emblem. We expected, everyone expected more than that, and I mean, I did like 20 matches in it and didn't get a fucking shader, and then other people were just like getting them like super easy. But I think that's just my personal saltage.
As long as the game.
Ouch.
Seriously, I can only think good things.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't become a parody of itself, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Like so many games have. Like Call of Duty is now just a parody of itself.
Yeah, it is.
It's not taking itself seriously. And I know it's also Activision, but I just, you know, fingers crossed it doesn't happen with this game.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they're actually taking their time to make this game better instead of releasing a sequel every year like they do with most of their other games.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they're taking their time shows that they actually care about it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It also gives me a nice feeling that they care about this game a lot.
Yeah.
And they're not...
You can tell they do. It's just that they're not really showing that they care that much about us. In a way. They're trying to, but they're just falling flat every time. They're just falling short each time that they do it. Oh!
Okay. No legendary though.
I got an exotic.
soul
Oh, nice.
goes screaming into the pit between
There
the
you go.
stars.
Orange Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
Of the hive,
Let's see if we get double exotics.
but
Oh,
they
the
can
same.
still
Oh, go on
fall to infighting.
Let's see if we get what we get for
and
rewards.
distractions of the flesh.
Do you know what? If I get like a 310 for auto hawk
That
shot,
is
I'll be
why
happy.
we must
Other than
rise
that, I'm pissed
above
off.
Guardian.
Yeah.
It's the only way we will
That's the thing. The
survive.
only thing I want from this special is a plan C at 310. That's the only thing I want.
I have one.
Wow! A Sparrow toolkit. Wow, thanks game.
At least you got a sparrow. I got a
That's
ghost.
true. That's true. With discipline and strength as well. That's painful. That is so fucking painful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go.
That is indeed. Let's see.
Like,
We'll end it off with seeing what Sparrow I get. Come on, the bright pink one. Even though I think I've already got that one actually. What did I get? What do I get? What do I get? The Laurel Bearer. Which one's that?
ooh.
Was that the rare one? Oh, it's the white and orange one, isn't it?
White, orange, yellow one.
Yeah.
What do you think of your sparrow, Kieran?
Oh,
Meh.
meh. Totally looking at all the sparrows I've got in my inventory right now. I'm totally happy
All I'm
about
gonna
it.
say is just bring on the content.
Yeah, bring on the content. And Bungie, please don't fuck this up. Please don't. We've been waiting since like November for something good now.
The player base will destroy like Bungie itself. If we
They
do
probably
not
will.
fix this stuff.
They probably will. People are waiting for this update now. It's just what everyone's waiting for to see what they bring.
Yeah. And
So-
we'll obviously make another video when this update comes out.
Yeah, we'll go over everything. We'll do a walk around tower as well when it comes out. I was thinking of doing it actually. I might live stream it when it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
I might live stream it on YouTube. So keep an eye on the channel as well for any updates or anything like that. I'll probably post a vlog as well before it comes out for that. Me and Tom will carry on doing these podcasts every Tuesday. Well, we might even just talk about fucking random shit as well. We just wanted to do one on the state of Bungie at the minute and Destiny because this update is getting a lot of mixed comments in the way that people are worried about what they might not do as well. And if you like my sexy emblem as well, leave a like and a subscribe down below. I'll put a link to Tom's YouTube channel as well on there.
Yeah.
So until next time, thanks a lot guys and keep that music playing.